Morning. I'm back again with another reading. The sun came out today for the first time in like 3 days. So I'm kind of giddy about it. I went for a good walk outside and the trees smell amazing, and I feel grateful. I feel grateful to be called to do this. As I've said in a lot of my other readings, I've been called to do this. I wasn't planning on having a channel, but in sharing these readings, it's really they've clarified a lot for me, and apparently I'm supposed to share them and draw a collective from these messages. So if you're drawn to this title, if this resonates for you, if you like the way I read, please join my collective, push some buttons, help me out, get more messages, look around, maybe see other messages that I've put up. I've been putting up, God, I'm coming up on 100. I think it's 90 something, 94, 95. In just a couple months I've been doing this. Also, I'm kind of new to, not tarot, but this exchange with spirit on this level. I'm not used to it. So it's kind of new to me. I do get messages more and more. I love it. I'm here for it. Sometimes I get kind of wrapped up in the energy, and I'm working on, regulating that as well as some other people, but I'm here for it. I'm down for it. I love it. Okay, let's get started. Let's do some past energy here, and we'll clarify, and then we'll get some advice at the end. Okay. Oh, hello. Good morning. Oh, okay. Things are starting to shift here in my story. I always hear my story is your story. So if you resonate with this story, it's for you. There might be other messages here for you. Okay. And then Spirit's been pushing me a lot more to share my story and to tell little stories. I don't always know their significance, okay? So I'm just trying to roll with it, Oh, it's garbage day, the dog. I see this one. Okay, let's see here. Oh, okay. So let's see. Some happiness coming in. But what is this? This is past energy. So some joy, big joy came in for you. But there's some loss as well. And so maybe you've been feeling kind of like mostly joyful. This is like a big joy, happy home, peace bubbles, what I call it, the peace bubble card, right? This has really been building up for you, but also there's some of this remnant poutiness. This card's always a reminder to look at what you have versus what you've lost, okay? So clearly you have a lot, and you have been feeling good about the things that have been coming to you, because I think you're in a good position, as it's been saying, and this is past, so you're good, but you may have been struggling with some issues, some loss. Yeah. Okay. In this transition, we all are, aren't we? Okay, let's get 3 more for the present energy, please. Page of Swords. 4 of Pentacles. One more, please, for present energy. One more. Thank you. Okay, 7 of Pentacles. Okay, now we got some pentacle action, huh? Excuse me. Well, now. Page of Swords, huh? In your present energy. So a recent talk. Someone came toward you. And you had a talk. Or a message. Holding on and waiting. Stare at this for a sec. Put this under here. Loss and waiting. I see how they're both kind of standing similarly. Holding on. Holding on where in regards to your peace bubble. And then this Page of Swords. I mean, this is coming in. This is an action card, so it's like something coming toward you. Some kind of movement, okay? So that's why I said things were coming in for you that were making your home life stronger and better and wonderful. But, right? There are some challenges or losses. Okay. A talk coming in from someone from your past, someone that brought you something good. But someone comes, see, Page of Swords can be like kind of a sharp, someone really has something to say, or someone's very something. And then next to this card makes me feel like, it's not a great, like, happy conversation, but they're holding on to something that happened. Or maybe you are. And this is the middle card. Okay, what I've learned recently is that the middle card's kind of significant. Okay. Well, it could be that you're just holding on to your peace bubble and protecting it. In this conversation, you may have, whatever, if they didn't like what you did, or you're holding on to what they did or something. But you're protecting your peace bubble, I feel. And you're waiting for the right people, for the right friendships. Okay, this is kind of a friendship loss card, but it's like you have a couple still, and you're waiting for the good stuff. You know, you've come a long way, and you're waiting for the right thing. That's what I feel like. But you could still be holding on to other people's opinions or conversations you've had, but you're also look at it's right under there. Mostly you're just, I feel like, protecting, holding on to what you have, and protecting it. That's what I'm getting. Okay, let's move on. Future energy, please. 3 for future. Thank you. I get silly when I do this. You guys are silly, I know it. Okay. 7 of Wands. The Emperor always looks like my father. That is father energy. It can be. I don't want to start getting fucking Emperor readings again with this person coming back. It's like I think it's a twin flame story. It's my father, though. It's my twin flame, which is fucking stupid. Annoying. You don't have to chase your father your whole life, you know? 10 of Swords. Okay, wow. All right, let me stare at this, because this could be about Dad. Oh, I wish he'd just show up and get it over with, you know? I'm much more amenable to the idea now than I was when I started getting these readings like a year ago. Assuming that's what this is, because the last reading I did, I think, was... I did a private reading for myself that I didn't record the other day, and it seemed like it was about my dad again. Anyway... And this is future energy, generally speaking. You know, we're telling a story. It could be anywhere on this timeline, really, but this conversation could get you defensive. Defending, this is a defensive card, but like from a good position. Like he's high up and he's defending. People poking at him, right? Excuse me. The Emperor. Is that the only major arcana here? Oh my god. And the 10 of Swords. Now, recently this 10 of Swords has been coming up as over. The pain is over. Maybe it is about a father figure. Ooh. Maybe it's a core father wound. And maybe you had to explain that to someone. This has also been my card for they don't get it. We're going through a huge healing and a lot of stuff, right? A lot of realizations, a lot of learning. Tarot helps that a lot, or it helped me get over the hump. You know, I got so far and then I was like, boom, tarot took me the rest of the way. I'm just telling you. But anyway, you may have explained to someone recently, or you will soon, or I feel like this conversation has taken place. This might be this conversation with our person, right, that we had recently, where you had to explain some things about not just your core wound, but theirs, and you share it. I mean, in my situation. But you may have had to explain that and they didn't get it. And now this is ending. This issue is ending, is what I'm seeing. I mean, Emperor's a big card. It's interesting. Normally I would say something different, but I'm really getting that dad vibe from it. But not necessarily that he's coming, but that, you know, it's key to end this situation with a parent. Mine was a dad wound. My dad left and he fucked with me my whole life and made me chase him around. He was my twin flame, I believe, which is crazy, but it's true. And I think I have 2 other ones too, but that's the Emperor one that keeps showing up for me. But that's caused a wound, right? When I was a kid, all the shit he put us through, and he really just neglected us in like every way possible. So, yeah. So that I'm just recently realizing like what that did to me. Like I knew it fucked me up in certain ways, but like now, I guess with trauma information being out there more, and I'd like to share more of that in my in the future, but my resources for that. But definitely, you know, a parent wound is a core wound that we, you know, it takes a lot to heal, and maybe you understand it kind of, but I don't know. I understood it and studied it my whole life, and still I couldn't get over it until the day that I got that key that unlocked. I see it as like a key that unlocked everything, and it had to do with this wound. And I saw it in a new way all of a sudden, just from like watching YouTube videos, honestly, about trauma and childhood PTSD and stuff. Because again, I've been studying this stuff since high school. I've been studying myself and my traumas, although I didn't know, you know, just my head. I was fucked up. I knew I was fucked up. Okay, I don't know why I'm getting into this, but yeah, because this is coming to an end, and I think if this story resonates for you, that you know what I'm talking about. Now, why is this 4 in the middle? It's holding on. It says it's holding on like too tightly sometimes, but I feel like this is like you're in the center of figuring out what to hold on to and what to let go. That's it. Thank you. Hold on to that, let go of that, right? But he's the Emperor. I mean, this is the only major arcana on the board yet. Like, that's not a small thing, okay? That's God energy. That's, you know, cosmic father energy. It's big energy. And it's important in your life, and it was, right? And you've been learning how to protect your peace and let go of certain things that fucked with you, right? And recently you had, I will get more cards about this, but I definitely think you have talked about it to somebody, and now you're waiting for people to get their shit together, because you know it's over, but like people are still kind of, I don't know, not getting it, right? Okay, good, we got there. Oh, we didn't look at these. Things that might be hidden, you're moving on the way you're supposed to, even though it's taking a long time. Boom, straightforward. Are we sick of getting that message? I don't know about you, but like you get kind of sick of the same messages, but also sometimes we need to hear it a lot, right? Sometimes we need to hear it 10 million times for it to sink in that we are moving on. That's why I like these readings. It's like such a pep talk, right? You are moving on the way you need to, even though, you know, divine timing keeps coming up, right? Believe in divine timing. That's what we're supposed to do. It'll happen when it needs to. See how much I talk? Oh my God. It like takes me over. It's a trip. I'm here for it, dude. Whatever. I'll do it. I love it. I think it's super fun. Okay. Let's get 4 clarifiers for the top row, please. Let's get some more info here. Oh my gosh. 4 on the 4. Are you kidding me right now? And another page. Wow. Okay. I feel like this is kind of backing up some of what I said. Let's get another one and one more. Another page. What's going on here? Oh, that one just kind of slid. The Hermit. Okay. I always notice how the Hermit and this card, like they're standing and they have the cloak and they're kind of similar. I do notice that. These losses may have caused you to go in further even still. Knight of Pentacles. This will change. But yeah, slow. Knight of Pentacles is slow energy. We're moving slowly. It's taking a long time to get through this phase. But, so I was reminded today, it's like, you know, how did they say it? What is it called when you go through a big change? It's like, oh my gosh, I don't get the words. Never mind. Words just fly out of my head when I'm doing this, so I guess I'll just let it go. Page of Wands. What is all these pages? What am I? Oh, here we go. Wow. So maybe you talked to more than one person. Maybe you had to have this talk with a couple people. Holding on. I still say this is protecting what you have, okay? Rather than, normally it means holding on to something you shouldn't, but I really feel this, especially since there's two and they're totally protecting this 10 of Cups, right? Yeah. It's like, oh, I'm holding on to my goodies, and I'm not letting you fuck them up. I'm protecting what I have. And maybe it seems to you like it's too much, but it's not, you know? Yeah, that's what I'm getting. I really see this as two people coming, like maybe you had two conversations. Maybe you had to talk to two different people about this whole shit, you know? They came toward you, you had to protect your peace, and then something. And then Page of Cups, again, is like an invitation, someone coming toward you, to have fun. It can also mean getting back into your like fun energy. And then the Hermit. So maybe what's going on with others, these conversations you've been having lately, from a really good spot, they've made you go in more because, again, loss versus what you have, and maybe they're showing you some things that have made you even re-examine. So it's like we've gone through this big change and this big healing, and all we've been doing is figuring stuff out, right? But now that we start to deal with others, as we come out of, because a lot of us have been just in this hermit mode of being separate, right? Alone, doing a lot of this, right? But now, especially I see with spring, with the sun shining today, I really feel it. It's like spring is coming. I saw little flowers out there, and it's been cold and raining for 3 days. I'm like, look at the flowers. So spring is coming. And especially more people will be coming toward you as the spring energy pops off and people come out of their hibernation, right? As we come out of our long-term hibernation, we're going to be protecting what we've built here, what we've got going, right? And so, Page of Cups. I feel like it's more like not a person, but like as people come toward you, use your discernment, but also be compassionate, you know? Have fun. Be ready to have fun with people, and you know, you've been waiting. So, but I was going to say, dealing with people again is going to make us go inward even more. And we have to make adjustments. Okay, that's been coming up too. It's like now that we figured all this stuff out, dealing with people, it's going to be the challenge. Yeah. Yeah, you're learning so much, and this is such a huge new beginning. Like, yes, it's going to take time. Oh, wait, that's not right. I gotta pull 4 more. 4 more. What? Oh, okay, hi. Great. Wow, 9 of Cups, 7 of Cups. All right, we're back in the Cups energy. That one kind of flew. Temperance, healing, balance. That's another major arcana. Again, healing that major wound. Wow. Oh, what's this? Yeah, that relates to that wound. Okay. Wow. This was coming up back when we were like realizing people weren't treating us right. Oh, 10 of Cups on the bottom. Double 10 of Cups. We like that. Moving on up. 6 of Swords again. Not seeing the way forward, but getting on your throne. Maybe you don't realize how good things are and how you are getting on your throne, even though there are challenges, right? Oh God, I just talk and talk now. Okay. Start over here. 7, 7. I mean, you've always wanted to heal this. Maybe you never thought you would. Right? Wow. But it's ending. You are healing it. And you're also healing that feeling of being on the outside. That's part of it. Being left out, being abandoned, makes you feel like an outsider your whole life, right? And maybe, you know, part of what I found, the key to my thing that opened everything up was realizing I had repeated my dad pattern with some of my closest friends and didn't ever see it that way. But once I saw it, and when I explained it to them, they even were like, oh, I can see that shit. You know, like, yeah. It's kind of a shock to all of us, but they didn't deny it, right? Oh, sorry, my husband's doing some work outside. Hopefully it's not too noisy. So adjusting these relationships is a huge part of this, right? Because it's like I'm looking at these two and I'm thinking of two specific people, my two best friends. Those are the two people that I really explained it to and was like, look, this is a problem. It relates to my dad's shit and you guys treat me just like him. And then when I complain about it, you treat me like your mother. And they were just like, holy shit, you're right. Right? So, but then what? That's the thing now. It's like, well, even when I had a really good talk with one of my friends, like, well, I don't know what happens now. Like, she didn't either. She's having her own troubles and she's really depressed. That's another thing that was a reading about how all the tables have turned, right? So the people that kind of done you wrong or mistreated you are now suffering what you suffered. And you're the one healing and you're the one above everything. That's been coming up as true when I talk to them. It's crazy. So they're now feeling this way, but yours is coming to an end. And as you're working and waiting for things to kind of work out, or how's this going to go, you have to do a little more work, but you already know kind of you know what not to do. You know what you don't want. And it's just a matter of setting new boundaries, but it's hard to do that without actually, you know, talking to people and stuff. So once we actually start back into the world again and people start coming around, this is choices. Page of Wands. My dog, it's garbage day. Page of Wands. I don't know what this means. 7-7. I feel like they're related. Page 7-7. So like maybe one person you spoke with, I don't know. What does that mean? They didn't see, or they didn't quite get it, or you gave them some options, or... And then the other one was more argumentative and you had to defend yourself more, or something like this, kind of I don't know. But, well, maybe it's unrelated, but you are getting options, what you wanted, it says. As you go through this stuff, you are... And again, I'm feeling that vibe of like, you're protecting yourself so that you will get what you want. And they're kind of... Dealing with them is helping you get there somehow. I think setting new boundaries and just being able to move forward in this new way that you have for yourself and feeling empowered. Temperance is mixing those cups together, right? As they bring them to you, you're like, well, I don't know. How's this going to mix in with what I have going? And my healing is most important. And I'm not going to put myself in a position again to be mistreated. I'll wait before I'll do that, right? And then again, double 10 of cups underneath, moving on. And again, maybe not seeing the way forward, but you know you're doing fucking awesome. Or maybe you don't. Again, maybe you just, this might be something you don't see that you are on your way here. That's been coming up a lot too, just because it's taken a long time. Again, taking too long. Or not, just the right amount of time. Oh. All right, let's get some advice here. I think we kind of got it. Stupid dad. Quit looking at me, dad. 4 advice cards, please. I love these cards. I kept seeing them this morning, so I switched them up. 4 advice cards, please, from this most beautiful deck. It smells like a new book. 4. I can see those 2. One more, please. Okay, that one flew. 9 of Swords. Oh, these are weird cards to come out. 3 of Cups underneath. Card of friendship. I'm going to space these out. Oh, Emperor on the Emperor. Are you kidding me right now? Okay. 2 of Wands. On the page, an 8 of Wands. And then 5 of Swords. Wow, geez, huh? It's like really conflict energy. Again, with the pain and the worry. Wow. What is this? 2 of Wands. You're choosing a path. You've already chosen your path. Even if it hurts some people, like, see how this 5 of Swords is about hurting and being hurt, and kind of, and look at that double that's right between those. So it's like there's that wall again. It's like, yeah, it might hurt you, but I'm protecting myself. And I'll do what I have to protect myself first, right? The Emperor. You're the Emperor now. He was the Emperor. He was in control for a long time, but now you're in control. Look at this one. This is actually a female Emperor with all the little strings and power over the people, and kind of, I just see that as like a power card. Yeah, I'm in control now. I'll tell you what's what. You don't tell me. Okay, as I heal, I didn't get that at first, but yeah, you're the Emperor now. That person that fucked you up is no longer in the power position. You are in your healing, right? And then 9 of Swords. Okay, so this 9 of Swords is about worrying what other people think or who's watching, right? See the eyes? Yeah. 9 of Swords traditionally is like losing sleep over something and being really worried. I feel as this is ending, you worry less, is what I get from this. You're the Emperor. You're not worried about shit, or you're getting there, right? You're like, yeah, well, I'm closing out this cycle of pain and being mistreated, and I don't really care who has something to say about it. I'm not worried. That's what I'm feeling, the opposite of this. I'm not worried because I am the Emperor and I am in my healing, and boom. 10 peace bubble. Protecting my peace bubble, man. Yeah, wow, that feels really strong to me. So advice, you have chosen your path. Don't protect your peace and what you established over this last year, whatever, your healing bubble, right? Protect your energy, basically. Protect your safe home. Protect your safe places, you know? You don't have to let people in just because they used to be there, right? And yeah, some people will be hurt, you know? That falls under not my problem, you know? You need to take care of yourself and be the Emperor you know you are in your healing from what you know, right? You've been waiting for this for so long. Fuck that old Emperor. And who cares what anybody thinks anymore? I don't. You hurt me enough. You fucked up. And I don't care if you meant to or not, but I gotta learn how to be okay without you now. And I can do that. I don't really care what you have to say about it. Sorry. And then under here we have friendship. 3 of Cups. Moving. 6 of Wands. Oh no, that's 6 of Wands, not 6 of Swords. 6 of Wands is victory, and the Devil. Don't let anybody like hold you back. Even, I don't know, 6 of Wands is like devil energy. These are good, and this is like a temptation. Don't let this Emperor or whoever has had control over you come back and fuck with your mojo, because you're doing really good. You will make new friends. You will be successful with your new relationships and stuff. Or even some of your old ones, you know, however that works out. But, you know, we're going to come back into the light with spring, and people are going to come around, and we might have to tell our truth again, but I think we know where we stand, and we feel pretty empowered right now and solid in that energy is what I feel. Okay, and hold on to that. Very rare is that like a positive card, but I totally feel that. Like, you're just protecting what you have, and it's really great. Yay, that was pretty good. All right, thanks for lending your energy to this reading. I will see you in the next one.